What's up guys, it's Zach, and today I'm going to be going through my top 5 new features of Fallout 4. This was an extremely tough video to make because Fallout 4 has so many amazing features, ranging from an interactive Pip-Boy to a complex character creation system. However, we sifted through all the new Fallout 4 features, and these were our top 5. At number 5, we have a dynamic and diverse environment. Fallout 3 was well known for having a very atmospheric but slightly bland environment with a greenish irradiated wash over it. Fallout 4's environment will be more colourful, varied, and will feature a dynamic weather system. On top of that, the nuclear environment will be more deadly. In a recent interview at Gamescom, Todd Howard revealed that the Fallout 4 map would feature an area called the Glowing Sea. This is where the atomic bomb struck, and so the radiation is very intense. In fact, it's so intense it can cause violent and lethal radiation storms that can sometimes spread across the wasteland, spreading radiation and zapping radioactive lightning. It sounds like Fallout 4 will put a greater emphasis on how deadly the nuclear wasteland can be, and the dynamic weather system will help to add variation to the game and its environment. For number 4, we have a talking main protagonist. Fallout 4 features a fully voiced protagonist. Like previous Bethesda games, you will have a number of dialogue options which can alter the outcome of conversations and quests. However, unlike other Bethesda games, your character will say the options you choose.
But there's room for my entire family, right?
Of course.
This will help to make dialogue more engaging and give more character to the main protagonist. On top of this, the player will be able to choose a name for their character. If this name is in the system, all the characters will actually say your name in dialogue.
As I live and breathe, Mr. Howard, is that really you?
We are interested to see if there are a number of voices you can choose from, similar to Dragon Age Inquisition. At number 3, it's better first-person shooting and combat. Fallout 3 was created using an adapted version of the Gamebryo engine, which was used for the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. As a result, the non-VATS combat was rather rigid and slightly difficult in comparison to other first-person shooters out there. Fallout 4 has been crafted from the ground up to be a shooter. The combat in the game is reportedly much better, easier to use and much more fluid. This is an important aspect, as you'll spend a lot of time battling hideous mutants of the Commonwealth Wasteland. VATS will also be returning, but this time, rather than stopping the gameplay completely, it will slow it down, meaning enemies are still able to move when you're aiming. Coming down at number 2, we have weapon and armour modification. This feature was introduced in Fallout New Vegas, and so we were fairly certain it would appear in Fallout 4. However, Fallout 4 amazed us by revealing just how diverse the modification will be. Players will be able to craft attachments using the scraps they find around the wasteland. According to Todd Howard, the game will feature 50 base weapons and over 700 modifications for the weapons, meaning the possibilities are almost endless. On top of that, players can customise their power armour, which now appears to be more vehicular thanks to an added hood and jetpack. It's great to see that Fallout 4 will make use of all the scrap littered across the wasteland, and as usual, Bethesda is really taking things to the next level. Finally, at number 1, the pinnacle of Fallout 4's new features, we have settlement creation. Unlike some of the other Fallout 4 features, this one took us totally by surprise. In Fallout 4, players will be able to enter an editor mode that allows them to create settlements at various parts of the map. You are able to scrap objects, then use the resources to create buildings, defence systems and even electrical circuits. It doesn't just stop there. Players will be able to invite NPCs to inhabit their settlements and build a community. Eventually, you'll be able to send moving caravans from settlement to settlement collecting and transporting resources. During the E3 showcase, we saw that enemies such as raiders will attempt to invade your settlement and kill its inhabitants. Settlement creation is a totally optional feature of the game. You can play the game entirely without crafting a single settlement. However, It's great to see Bethesda adding more ways for us to spend hundreds and hundreds of hours in the world of Fallout 4, and personally, we can't wait to build some wacky settlements. As an honourable mention, we have mods for both PC and consoles. Players will be able to import mods from their PC onto their consoles. It sounds like a fantastic feature, and we can't wait to find out more. Okay, so that's our top 5 new features of Fallout 4. We'd love to know what new features you are excited for, so please comment below. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and subscribe. Thanks very much, guys.